Hey everyone, welcome back. I finally got 77. I say finally, it didn't take very long. But anyway, a convenient distraction. I say we're overdue for a long turn, for a good turn. How did I fuck that up? I say we're long overdue for a long turn? What? I say we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope that the gods feel the same way. Now, Nove's leavings was to the south, was it? Alright, let's get going. Alright. Let's go south. Oh, it's south. It's not south. No! Please, Tristful Mole. Don't do me like this. Do not pop my tires, I ask of thee. I require my tires to be unpopped upon arrival in my destination. This cactus is gonna have a pop at me as well. Oh no, maybe not. No, he's dead. He decided to pop. Oh, now there's more ones to pop at me. They're all chasing me. Fangrid, help! The way you described it, I was expecting the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our fortunes are finally improving. Though we should probably hear what Griffon John has to say before we celebrate. Assuming we can find him, that is. Oh shit. He's deep inside the mine. He's inside the mine. There's bats. Man, bats on the first are the only thing that don't suck. You notice that? They're the only thing that don't immediately fucking attack you. I can't believe. Griff John. Hello, friend. Would you please allow us entry and passage? Huh? Who are you? What are you doing in here? Well, you should have listened to Treff. You're wasting your time. This is a site is not developed as the others, is it not? Surely there must be something left. Oh, I should explain. The stone you're looking for is Lirone. All the Talos in the hills of Amber are powered using them. Except from these ones in these buckets, I ain't got fucking nothing. Or were at least, anyway. Whatever's left is too far below to safely excavate. It's in the deepest reaches of the mine. We use Talos to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give out at any time, which of the mine is closed off. Then our only option is to search the higher levels for any fragments of Leone that may have been overlooked. I suppose there may be one other way. Well, leave this in suspense. What you're asking is a trade secret. I need to be duly compensated in exchange. Fine, what do you want? Money. The other day, I found a Verbal gold piece down in the mines. A bloody Verbal gold piece. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, I dropped the damn thing. Somewhere where I was working. Find it, and I'll tell you what I know. Kind of a hard bargain, but we'll take it. Seems our work is cut out for. We have our work cut out for us. Thankfully, I have an idea of how I might hurry things along. Just whips out his like little metal detector. As I'm sure you've noticed, despite her best efforts to illuminate corridors, it's rather dark here, meaning it's much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That is why I propose we use these sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start a search further in, and I'll handle this area here. Okay, I'll retrace your steps after, in case you happen to miss it. Wow, Fangrid. If you feel the drops effects wearing off, I can give you some more, so don't worry. Alright. Is that it there? Dark Shadow. Alright. Let's search this dark shadow. There's fuck all here. There's nothing. Nothing there. What about this one? There's nothing there. I can't believe. Oh, down here maybe. This place kind of reminds me of the mines outside Bastock in FF11. You know, like with these big wooden like doorway structures and stuff inside them. Like it kind of reminds me of like the Cordaf mines and stuff. I found it. Oh shit! It looks the same as a very gold piece. Is that the medallion that we hung around Seto's neck? It looks similar to me, doesn't it? It looks pretty similar. Wow. I was hoping he dropped the gold piece somewhere closer to the entrance. More for me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. I got it. Or maybe she is. Yours, at least. In the end, my contribution was little more than poor company. Well, I could do it without using drops. Come now, Thancred. You were far more prepared for this task than I. No more than usual, I assure you. Wow. I'm sure that's not what he meant, but I sure as hell took that the wrong way. I only managed to survive the Corvus Wilderness and the Imperial Capital by virtue of extensive preparation, a habit of mine since childhood, and one few positive traits which interned me to Le Soir, I imagine. Haven't been easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital and continued success, such as it is. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, I'd rather not think of it. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me and see my duties through, that's all that matters. Now, let's hurry back to the guy standing right next to me. The sooner we get back to Oriange and Ophelia, the better. Hey, dude. You're back. Wait, does that mean? Here you go. I'll be damned, you actually found it. Well, a deal's a deal. But don't go think this means that you'll find what you're after. Alright, a dirty job. It's a dirty job. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you did, and I'm a man of my word. Come with me. All the way back outside the mine? I suppose there's loads of little mines around here, isn't there? It's kind of neat. Jesus. Can't even breathe properly. I'm coughing. What's wrong with me? Right, hello, we're outside now. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if there was air weren't so stale. But you didn't come here for my grievances. You're after Leone. First, I have to ask, you ever heard of rockworms? Rockworms? I know them by another name, though I'm fairly certain the locals call them knockers. Aye, that they do. Or whatever you call them anyway. Those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. Okay, they can fit through cracks and crevices down down there that you can never hope to reach. And on occasion, they'll come back with something valuable. They dig up Leone in the mines? It's a rare occasion, but yes. That said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, any other option sounds tantamount to suicide, so can we draw out these rockworms? Over by that shack, you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. I should warn you, this method of mining, if you can even call it that, is used to last resort. On account for what little they bring on their back, you'll want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do find something, bring it back here and I'll have a look. We should split up, cover more ground. Okay. Let's split up. Let me go get these smoke bombs. Okay, well this is like not actually such a bad idea, right? Like getting the rock ones, like he says it's like a last resort, but it would kind of tell you if there was minerals underneath you, you know what I mean? Like if you come up with a smidgens of like iron ore and all this sort of scrapings, you'd be able to tell that, you know, that's kind of actually something that you could look into, right? You'd be like, oh, well there's appears to be iron ore below us, so we can actually mine that. We can actually look into that and mine it. Hello? Well, I guess there wasn't any there. Next one. What is she fighting? I don't know. Dude, all these like busted up fucking rock giants and shit. Surely one of them must have a decent heart. You know? It feels kind of bad that none of them even have a remotely good heart. I suppose we don't really need to be sprinting either, do we? We could be mounted a lot quicker. Oh bugger! There it is. There's the front of crevice. Like rubble. Oh, okay. Well, these are... What? These are rockworms? What are you talking about? They're fucking goblins. Oh. There's 7 of this shit? Oh, wow. Okay, that's quite the quite the fluff. Alright, let's do it. We've got 7 spots of rubble to investigate and 7 sets of knockers to kill off. Let's do a thing down the side of them. Number 1? No? Yeah. Okay, so I suspect that there's always going to be free. By the looks of things, there's always going to be free. Please, no, I don't want to fight you. I just want to find the rubble. Oh no, this guy is only one. Just do a normal one. There you go. We'll do that area last. There's one on the other side. Ah, there's one up here too. Fantastic. What do you buggers better have something good? Oh, fuck. Right, here we go. Rebel. Lean down and fist bump it. Let's be friends. You gonna give me another one? Of course you are. Alright, what we got here? Number 2. I fist bumped him again. I do that all the fucking time. There's the last one. Fantastic, right there. No, it's not the last one. Why is it the last one? Oh, there's some fucking dude chasing me. Oh, fuck. I really screwed that one, didn't I? Oh, I always fucking did it again. Spawn quicker or spawn them all at once. I think this has been the worst quest so far. I gotta kill the first two again? Give me a break. Takes too long to spawn. That's my excuse. Fantastic. Alright, we got 7. Oh, we got more than 7. We got loads of fucking bits of rubble, haven't we? And Banker got a bunch too. So hopefully, between both of us, we should fucking have it. There you are, find anything promising? Yeah, I've had a whole bunch of stuff. Here you go. Have a look for me. Between the two of you, I say you've got quite. Oh, best get comfortable friends. Best get comfortable friends. It's going to take a time for me to sift through all this. Okay. We'll play Triple Triad.
You may not remember this about our Minfilia,
What
but
about
prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a minor.
Oh?
After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start. I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
I don't have many options. But your fire style, to say the least. Because I'm sure Minfilia didn't hate him back then.
And Flamine has never let me live it down. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
Hey! Come and see what I found! You're not going to believe this.
Yeah, did you actually find some?
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Oh, come on, really? Like, really?
Yes. Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
Uh-huh. I'll just say the money. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. Alright, well, next time, have a heart. We learned a little bit more about Minfilia that time too, which is not always fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, leave a like and a comment down below. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.